Gilbert Ryle, a British philosopher, in 1949, posited that there are two distinct forms of knowledge: knowledge that and knowledge how. Now, Gilbert Ryle's theories are not without some controversy, but have formed the foundation for countless philosophical papers in the decades since. Understanding knowledge that can be done in the following way. For a moment, imagine a bicycle. It has handlebars and a seat and pedals and two wheels and a chain and a frame, which holds it all together. But understanding the components that make up a bicycle is not the same thing as understanding how one goes about riding one. How you leverage your body to be able to gain momentum to go up a hill. How you navigate a road that's strewn with gravel. Have you ever taught a youngster how to ride a bicycle? Years ago, one of my children came to me and he declared that it was time to take off the training wheels. So I prepared him for learning how to ride a bicycle. It was a late spring day and it was very hot. I placed him in a heavy winter's coat and long pants and closed-toed shoes and winter gloves, and of course, a helmet. I did this because I understand something that we all understand. I understand that learning how to ride a bicycle is often about falling. The doing of it is required to understand the how of it. Academics, historically, have been knowing that machines. Learned professors transmitting facts and context and situational awareness to eager students. Lectures were a very efficient way of doing this. Facts at that time were buried in books. And the books were on dusty shelves, and the shelves were in mammoth libraries. It was both time-consuming and costly to know that. But no longer. At the click of a mouse connected to the cloud, we can know almost anything about that. The computers that allow us to know that have increased their performance exponentially. And at the same time, the world around us has changed at breathtaking pace. How can we understand the notion of exponential change? A couple decades ago, I regularly drove a 1972 robin's egg blue Volkswagen Beetle. It had a couple special features. It had extra ventilation provided by a hole in the floor just in front of the passenger seat. And a safety feature. When I turned the wheel hard left, the horn sounded. It was neither well made nor was it very fast. Now imagine that we took that 1972 Volkswagen Beetle and we increased its performance at the same exponential rate as a computer chip that was produced in 1972. That Volkswagen Beetle would travel 300,000 miles per hour. It would get 3 million miles to the gallon. And it would cost 4 cents. AI and machine learning are confronting the distinction between knowing that and knowing how. Any task that can be reduced to a simple set of rules is already well on its way to being automated. even higher order tasks in areas like accounting and insurance underwriting don't fully require human beings to complete the tasks. How do we develop the innovative mind in an environment where the world is changing at exponential pace? Well, it's clearly not about conveying rote facts, nor is it enough to convey the know-how, to do a single task that's valuable, but only today. Instead, the innovative mind is about the know-how of asking the right questions and about gathering lateral information with skill and capability in an environment. Those capabilities, those skills, and that knowledge can be combined into something that's entirely new. It's about seeing around corners. It's about judgment. It's about nimble minds at the intersection of critical thinking and creativity. Among the world's great institutions, Thomas Jefferson's University of Virginia has been known since its inception as a place of great innovation, a place of risk-taking, a place of solving difficult problems, a place that nurtures nimble minds. At McIntire's Galant Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship, we provide the in-class pedagogy and the out-of-classroom experience that engages today's students. We seek to create a breadth of know that and combine it with the experience of know-how in an effort to solve the world's hardest problems. Because at the University of Virginia, we are not about describing bicycles. We are about teaching people to ride into the future.